विधायक जो है इसके कार्यकाल के समय में उसको दो तरह के काम करने पड़ते हैं। एक तो लेजिस्लेटिव बिजनेस जो है उसको उसके ऊपर ख्याल रखना और उसमें अपना व्यूज़ रखने का, दूसरा अपनी कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी को भी देखना है उसको। तो दोनों जो काम है उसके लिए काफ़ी कुछ उसको मदद की ज़रूर है। माना साहब ने मुझे बताया था कि एक आदमी रखने के लिए प्रावधान है, उसके आगे नहीं। मैं मानता हूँ ये बहुत कम है। एक इसके बारे में विचार करना चाहिए कि इनके लिए एक विषय के लिए रिसर्च टीम का, on the other side they should also be getting a help which will help them to look at the problems of their constituency. मेरे कार्यकाल में मैंने एक ऐसी व्यक्ति को देखा है, मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट, जिनके पास 5 आदमी थे और कोई भी समस्या ऑफ द कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी they will meticulously note down and follow it up. Therefore that particular person is very successful. बार बार वो इलेक्शन जीतती थी because she was able to attend to the problems of the constituency on one side. On the other side, she was also able to look at the legislative business and participate in that. तो मेरे ख्याल से it is necessary that if you want the MLAs to be effective in the assembly, then they should be given a good research team which is general for the entire assembly. Other, particularly for that particular person, 2 persons or 3 persons at least, so that he can concentrate on the problems related to his constituency as well as the problems which, or to understand. Because in a budget or any other legislation is not a very easy thing to understand. You need a little bit of help. तो मेरा सजेशन ये है कि एक तो ये प्रावधान करने की ज़रूरत है. There is a need for increasing the assistance to the MLAs for them to be able to effectively execute their responsibilities. Secondly, I will also suggest that the assembly itself creates research bodies which will feed information. आज देखिए, for the parliament, those related to parliament issues, there is a PRS which puts out research papers, comments on various legislations, etc., which the members can look at. जो इनकी रिसर्च टीम की जो काम है उसके ज़रिए वो पेपर पब्लिश करते हैं. उस पेपर में जो भी नया लेजिस्लेशन होता है उसके बारे में नुक्तेचीनी होती है, तो वो उससे पाठ सीख सकते हैं, उससे कुछ इंफॉर्मेशन ले सकते हैं. देन ही कैन बी इफेक्टिवली प्रेजेंटिंग इट इन द असेंबली और द पार्लियामेंट. सो सच अ रिसर्च facility should also be created for each of the to start with, at least for the assembly itself. There may be experts on finance, there may be experts on various types of legislations, etc., so that the good feedback to the MLAs is available for them to be effective in the House. One. Secondly, see, after all, you are the guardians of the people's wealth, which the government spends, or which the government use taxpayers' money and other monies. So, for you to be to fully be effective, my suggestion is that the AG's reports are the ones which give you a lot of information about the functioning or mistakes of the government. So, for you to get that information, the report of the AG should be discussed before the assembly fairly quickly. So how to do that so that they don't get delayed? मान लीजिए इस साल का रिपोर्ट आया, वो 4 साल के बाद जो डिस्कस होता है तो उससे हम कुछ लेसन्स ले नहीं पाएंगे. तो कैसे इसको करेक्ट करना है, कहाँ गलती हुई, कैसे इसको सुधारना है, आगे जाके कैसे करना है, यह पता नहीं लगता है जब तक वो नहीं पढ़ेंगे. So the quicker the reports are processed and seen and placed before the assembly, it is better. So the committee's work many of the assemblies have effective committees. In fact, in our first meeting, there was a mention of, I think somebody from Bihar mentioned, कि उन्होंने बताया कि हमारे यहाँ कमेटी का काम बहुत अच्छी तरह से चलता है. तो one is very happy to look at that. So committees where each one of you will be part of one committee or the other can very effectively deal with some of these issues. तो मेरा सुझाव इतना ही है. Of course, there are some very good ideas which came from that film. If you can, if people's participation can be there, one. If there is, widespread dissemination of information, उन्होंने कहा था ना कि रेडियो के ज़रिए वो information पहुँचाते हैं, तो those issues can also be taken into consideration, wherever is possible. But within the system itself, for you to be effective, to ensure that the executive works according to what is decided in the budget or other policy matters or the laws which have been passed by you, you should get one, assistance. Two, the committee work should be improved in such a way that in the committees all these discussions take place. And third, good research facility should be available to you. This is my suggestion. Thank you.